Yeah, I just went live. Hold on, man. I accidentally did it, but I gotta hook my stuff up anyway.
I was about to say you
I
better
was about to say you
cancel it,
better cancel it,
turn it off, and
turn
then
it
turn it
off, and
back
then turn
on.
it back on.
Nah, we
Um,
good. We good.
I'm not a big TV watcher, but I did was catching up on the What If. I
Yeah.
was been watching. I'm caught up on that, and it's solid. It's solid.
What I mean, the
It's
what
really
if
good.
comics, the what if comics. You know what I'm saying was, you know what I'm saying, interesting. You know what I'm saying. I got this Spider-Man what if series. You know what I'm saying. That shit was crazy as fuck when I first read it. You know what I mean. But
The
that's
only It's only three What If books that I would like to have, and that's What If Silver Surfer possessed the Infinity Gauntlet.
uh-huh.
Um, what if Wolverine had killed the Hulk? And what if the Hulk had killed Wolverine? Those are the
Hey,
only three I'm
those
interested
were
in.
good stories though. That was good stories.
I ain't never read them, but those are the three that I would like to. Yeah. So like, I mean, I've read other What Ifs. Like I read What If Elektra had lived instead of dying. I had read that one.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like and I read What If Spider Man would have kept his 6 arms.
Honestly, one of my biggest, you know, beasts for real when it comes to Spider-Man's overall history. I was upset when they took his natural webbing away from him, and he had to, you know what I'm saying, create the device. But then again, it was raw at the same time because it
I like
showed.
the device, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was like at
Yeah.
first it had me fucked up, but then when we like time went on, I was like, okay,
I like the device, man.
I
I
respect
ain't
it.
gonna lie to you. I
Man,
like the web shooters.
man, I just thought that shit was dope. This nigga was
That's
really
like
a spider.
what I don't like is the different changes to Venom. I don't like when they be using Venom where he uses the symbiote as like his webbing and everything, like in the movie with Brock. I liked it when he had the little webbing right on the palm of the hand and he shoot it. Like I like that. I like that more than him running around doing it like Carnage. That
Yeah,
was more
man.
Carnage thing.
Yeah, I I have high hopes for this Venom film.
I'm gonna love him. I already know I'm gonna love it. I love
Yeah,
the
the
first
first one
one.
was dope.
I love the first one. I'm a big Venom fan, so you know,
Me too.
it's
I fuck with Venom too.
so it's like
I'm a
I know
big
I'm gonna love
Spider-Man
it.
fan. I kind of feel like you can't be a Spider-Man fan if you're not a Venom fan. Like
I'm
you
not a
can't
Spider-Man
be.
fan.
Man, you is man. You fuck with Spider-Man, man. I ain't trying to hear that.
I don't. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, bro.
I ain't trying to hear that.
I'm gonna sit through the movies. I'm gonna sit through the movies. Yes, this is facts. But I wasn't the biggest fan. I do like I like him more than I like Superman. Yes, and I will give him credit for having the best rogue gallery.
Yeah,
I
he
believe
definitely
Spider-Man has the best rogue gallery of any comic book character. With all of them: Venom, Carnage, Craven, Vulture, Lizard, Morbius, Kingpin, whoever, and he got some of the sickest team ups as throughout comic book history. But
definitely.
I'm not by no
Well,
means am I like a diehard Spider-Man fan. Back when the cartoon first came out, the '90s cartoon, I watched it every morning. It was sweet, but it wasn't until that the symbiote episodes hit. When that Venom episode hit, and I got to hear him say "We are Venom" the first time, I was like, "Yo, this my guy right here."
bruh, that Venom, that Spider-Man, that Venom game back in the day was dope too. He had like a little
Spider-Man, I
video
think it was
game.
Ultimate Spider-Man was one of the Ultimate Spider-Man on I think it's PS1.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of
It
fact,
was nice. It was nice. I think it was PS1 or PS2. It was nice. It was nice. I thoroughly
so
enjoyed that.
so we got the little. My man got the Facebook jail inmate bug. For those who don't know, this man Spawn Prince is definitely a Facebook jailbird. One would say.
Stay in there, man.
Nigga, stay in there.
I stay in there. They
Hey,
hit me
but
with 30.
hey,
Gave me another
I
30,
feel
so
you.
now I'm in there for 60.
It happens to me at least 3 times a year. You know what I'm saying?
That's it?
I done chilled out. Like I done chilled out. I done found out they algorithms and shit. I done figured out what I can say and what I can't say, and I figured my way. I done figured a way to outmaneuver their ass. So you know what I'm saying? It's good.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? It's all right. You know what I mean? But
Mm-mm.
I'm digging that
What's
mug
up,
though.
y'all?
All right, I'm digging that
Next,
mug though, man.
next episode of the Completionist. We are here. We are late for New Comic Book Wednesday. We are
Yeah.
definitely behind, but we are here nonetheless with new hauls, and we're gonna talk about some books. We're gonna talk about these
Definitely.
pickups, and of course, we're gonna give out some recommendations for these reads.
Yep.
Uh, man, what a week for me has been.
Me as
Uh,
well, brother.
man, I'm gonna jump in right into it since how this is gonna be a part one. I'm gonna save a little something for part two, but I'm gonna
Yes,
jump right
please.
into
Yes.
it. While our
Yes.
great host is over there still setting up, I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump right
man.
into it
Yeah, family.
with
We
my
gonna do
star
part one
smut.
tonight. We gonna do our part one tonight, and we gonna do part two tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a 2-part episode. Y'all gonna basically be able to find them both pinned up at the same time on the group page too. But go ahead, brother. Sorry to interrupt.
You good? So y'all know me and my Hellboy. I picked up this Hellboy Winter Special. I don't know what year this one is, but I don't have it, so I picked that one up. These are some
Dude,
Hellboy one shots.
dude, I thought that you got everything.
This is Hellboy and the BPRD, the Seven Wives Club. It's a one shot that I don't have.
Oh my goodness, that should look dope. Man,
BPRD
I need to get on Hellboy.
1955 Burning Seasons is another one shot. And
Man, that
then
artwork
Hellboy,
good.
The Witch Tree, 1953 one shot. I don't have.
The Witch Tree, that's the one that they made the last movie about, right?
I think so. I know. I think that one was the giant bones of the giant. I think it was based off of.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that does sound right. You right.
Then we go into the big boy.
Man,
I
what?
picked up Hellboy Universe,
Nigga,
the trade.
what?
The
I'm
stories in
jealous.
this are they follow Rasputin,
Mm.
the why and when he stayed visitor,
Uh huh.
um, the Sludgehammer Lightning Wars, and the other one. The last story is God Resi Mary. And what it is this is just the whole shebang about when Rasputin first saw Hellboy on the other side and when Hellboy came through the portal as a child. He's not an
Okay.
adult in this at all. This is just a history about everything that happened leading up to Hellboy coming through the portal.
Okay.
And the overall history of the Hellboy universe. Ghosts, goblins, demons, vampires, werewolves, Rasputin, villains, different missions that he's things and solved and throughout the years and stuff.
Okay.
So it was
Man,
Hellboy,
I need it. I gotta get
you
it.
know, you know me.
I gotta get it.
Then the last Hellboy thing I picked up was the
You done
art
made me jealous.
of
You done
Hellboy,
made me. You done made me jealous.
Big Book, the art
You
of
said the art
Hellboy,
of Hellboy. So
the
just
art of
artwork.
Hellboy, just artwork of Hellboy. Y'all know I'm not. It's not for me. It's not always about picking up the reading material. I am a Hellboy fan. I am a Hellboy collector. So this has a place in my world. Then
We see.
we're gonna go to some more small stacks. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. Y'all know I've been seeing what was going on with Moon Knight. Be right back. Hold up.
Okay. Dang, where is my lighter? Gotcha.
And I'm back.
Yes, sir.
So I've been keeping up with Moon Knight ever since he got recommended to me. And been trying to following and do stuff. So I picked up one of his little miniseries.
Mm.
This is issue 2 of this Moon Knight series. There's another. I have number 1 coming. I don't know why it didn't come with the set. This is the complete set, but this is issue 2, 3,
Man, he gonna run his
4,
ass into the wolf by night.
5, and then 6. I do have
Wolfman
number 1,
Brothers.
but I look on my order and I do have it, but they separated for some reason.
Bro, that shit pisses me off. Why do they do that shit?
I don't know. I just
I'm
like you
glad
got it
I'm not the
listed.
only one.
You got it listed as a complete set, but you sent me 5, but not the first one. Like, so did you pay for separate shipping and like packaging? Like, how did you like? What did you do there? Like, when you got to the
Right.
post office, did you say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this one separate"?
Make him right. Build his anticipation. Build his anxiety up.
I'm not a
Man,
Spider-Man fan, but I did pick these ones up, and this is starting at Spider-Man 353, and I picked it
goat.
up. I
The
picked it up
goat.
because the storyline features Punisher, Night Thrasher, Nova, and Moon Knight. So that is why I picked it up, because it is Moon Knight is he makes
That's
an
a dope.
appearance.
That's a dope little casting right there.
It is, and there's all of them.
Yeah, that's a dope ass little. That's a
There's
dope
another
boost
one
right
with
there.
all of them. Actually, got Nova on that cover too. So that's a nice little team.
Man, Nova is that man. People
That's
don't know about
I.
Richard
That's
Rider.
why I said this is a connection cover. This one opens up to a 3-part, so it show
Ooh,
everybody.
they don't do them
As you
like
can
that
see,
no more.
you can see Moon Knight's fist right there. So yeah.
Yeah, they don't do it like
So
that no more.
so I picked it up simply because of that. It's like you got a Moon Knight series coming out. You got the Spider-Man movie coming out. I figure like, one of their little team up books might do some
Might as
justice.
well.
Be interested.
Might as well. Right.
And then we gonna
Might
go
as well.
straight into more Moon Knight. Y'all know how
Rolling,
I
rolling.
didn't pick it up when it was coming out.
Great. It wasn't great, but I enjoyed the story.
I'm enjoying it so far. This is the only one I've read, and I plan on reading tonight. I plan on reading the 34. There's 35,
It really just made Black Panther.
36.
It really just made Black Panther look even more goatish, in my opinion.
I don't have 37. That one is with the number 1, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Man, listen, I
Then
pray,
I got
brother.
into the Marvel, some of the Legacy Moon Knight stuff. This is issue 188.
Okay, okay.
And y'all know I set my standards high as being part of the completionist. So I did get the complete run. So that's
So that's my
189,
nigga.
190, 91, 92, 93. He sent me 293s instead of my other one, but okay. 94, 95, 96, 97,
Man, these covers look crazy.
98, 99, and 200 is the last one. So that is
Man,
the complete run of that one.
Okay,
And then the
okay.
last little Moon Knight I have, y'all knew I was reading the current run of Moon Knight 1 and 2. I had already showed these. Um but my shop took a little minute to get number 3 because it's a key issue. First appearance of the new villain or anti-hero. We don't know what it is yet, but Hunter's Moon. And he's Moon Knight, but he follows the orders to like the T
Right.
versus where Moon Knight is like somewhat kind of rebellious,
He always rebelling against Khonshu.
so this dude doesn't
Right.
at all.
Okay.
So
So we seeing how Moon Knight is really crazy.
yeah. Then we go into my Wednesday books. I got a lot of Wednesday books, and then I'm gonna save the rest for this next show. I did pick up my Icon and Rocket 3
Mm.
because I'm really enjoying this. I've been reading that a lot.
Has been a decent run. Spawn.
I don't need to talk to y'all about that.
Man, them cut man,
Y'all know
man. Hold on, wait. This. All right, hello. Can you hear me?
Are you back?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right. Yeah, I don't know
But I
what
liked it
that
all
was.
that Dark Knight Metal stuff, and I can honestly say now I'm part of the completionists. I am complete on Death Metal. I have every single book and every single tie-in that came with Death Metal and Dark Knight Metal. If there is any book out there that y'all think I don't have, let me know. Because as of right now, according to my app and scanning my books, I have all of them, every single one, with this book here. So another completed set. And then y'all know, I've been picking up those reprints because they're stories that I've never read.
Right.
Some of the books are so high up in value and in price that I probably had never owned them. So I did pick some up. I picked up X-Men 1 reprint. I
That's a
picked up
great
that.
book. That's one of my first comic books.
I picked up that Brotherhood of the Evil Mutants. I think this is their first appearance. I picked that
Hey
up.
man, X-Men back in the day was gold.
I hear a lot. I don't. I read Hickman's, X Men, but they tell me like Silver Age X Men. They
That shit was
just
gold,
like they
bro.
say the same thing about Silver Age Daredevil. It's like that's why I had made the
Yeah.
post. I was like, who doesn't collect Daredevil or Spider Man? Like who doesn't collect these characters? Like it
Nigga,
don't matter.
I don't know nobody that who collects that doesn't. Ooh, we
Yeah, reprint of that first Iron Man.
shit. That bitch look clean.
It is a very clean copy of it. I was pleased with that. That first Deadpool reprint, that first Miles Morales reprint,
Yep, Ultimate
that
Fallout.
first Gambit reprint, that first Star Wars reprint.
My nigga, I got all those. I got the first editions though.
And then I picked up some Thanos covers while I was at my shop because I don't have them. And I mean, it's three of my characters on one cover.
And he's sunning.
Three of my Marvel characters on one cover, and he got the cosmic cube in his hand.
They gonna stop. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting my man Thanos. Y'all gonna understand who that man is. You see this? That's the GOAT right there.
Man, listen,
It's
and
between him and Doom. It's between him
this,
and Doom.
I think Doom got him beat, but
Man, Doom
I
is
do
just
love
a mother.
Thanos.
Oh, Doom. I
Doom might
love
have him
Doom.
beat, but I do love Thanos.
Man, I love Doom,
I got a
man.
small stack. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this small stack last because that's my recommended read. So I'm gonna end on that one.
Okay, bet.
Here we go with this stack. I'm gonna let y'all see this stack here. This is gonna be the two little stacks. This is my key issue stack. So
Yeah, okay.
I am not a Superman
Dope.
fan. I don't care what nationality
That's
he is. But
dope
I
though.
picked this up because I've never owned it. I've never read it. I've read it. It was okay. President, Earth 23 or whatever. But I think this benefits Jordan's collection more than mine.
Definitely.
So I think a trade might be in order because I know there's a book over there that he got that I want.
We can definitely talk about that. We already got to talk about the Hellboys I got. Man, that shit look cracked.
I was like, this is an awesome variant. I'm not a
Awesome.
big variant person, but
Awesome
man,
is probably the correct word to use. Yes, awesome.
um, picked up some key issues. I got a Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing, and Moon Knight. Nice little Bronze Age.
Whoa, that's a crazy ass collab.
It is apparently the first issue of a villain called Crossfire.
Oh,
First
okay,
appearance. So that's why it's a key book.
got you.
Then
Okay.
this one here is a Marvel Team Up Annual with Spider-Man, Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Luke Cage.
Man, all the defenders.
And then
It's crazy how many heroes are in New York. You know what I'm saying? If we really
like
talk about
everybody
it.
almost.
Right, it's like
Almost. It's like the
every
X-Men like the
Marvel.
only ones that's not.
Yeah, exactly. But they are in like upstate New York though.
Right.
Like it's weird.
Because you
If
got
you think
Blade,
about it, most of the Marvel
Heroes for
characters
Hire,
are in New York.
Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the
All of
Defenders,
them.
Invaders, Avengers, Doctor
All of
Strange,
them.
they're all in New York.
All of them.
Yeah.
That's a topic. That's a topic for another day. We
that
have to figure out
definitely
why
is.
they.
We gonna
Why
talk
do
about
they do
that.
that? Why do they do that? Okay.
Moon Knight 1.
Oh my god. These niggas got
Probably
afros.
when I picked it up at the time, it was like this is my one of my most expensive books. But it ain't more expensive than the three that I'm about to show you. I never owned this one. I'm happy I do. But this is the first appearance of Red Hulk
Yep,
and
Red
General
Hulk.
Ross as Red Hulk. I remember when this came out, I was in school and everybody was talking about it. Everybody was like, Hulk red. He went from green to gray. Now he red. Like, who's the red one? And it took us a while to figure it out, but
Yeah.
General Ross wound up being Red Hulk, and
And
I
he
actually
was my
liked the
favorite. Yeah,
idea.
man. I think that like probably two or three people have been Red Hulk. And Ross is probably my favorite person to be Red Hulk, honestly.
First appearance of Grey Hulk. So
Honestly, that's when Hulk's story started fucking dying.
I liked this one. This is actually a
This
decent read.
when they started, like this was good, but like after this, everything that started going downhill.
Then I got my Key of Keys. Like I said, the Moon Knight was up there. Then the Red Hulk was also up there. So was the first Professor Hulk.
Right.
Then I got this one. And this is a grill for me. This is a pride and joy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Of course, it'll never get sold. But this is my second appearance of Abomination.
What? Look at Abomination. Look at how he look, bruh. Look at how
Tales,
Abomination look.
Tales to Astonish. This
That
is
shit
his
looks
second
great.
appearance. Um, Now I gotta get the first. Um,
My nigga.
yeah, I gotta get the first. Then let's go into my recommended read, and then Jordan can take over. Y'all knew that I was reading this. I told y'all a couple last week or week before last that y'all should pick this up and read it. If y'all watched the movie on Netflix or whatever, it was really good, really interesting. But the book, better,
Way
better.
better.
So this is number one.
For real only.
And like I said, I'm a guest on the completionist. So I gotta complete.
My nigga.
And I had to go get number two. And I had to go get number three.
Bro, they
And
playing
I
with my
had to go
fucking
get number
variants.
four.
They playing on my variants.
And I've already pre-ordered number five. And I've already pre-ordered number six. But
That's what we do.
this set here, man. Please listen. If y'all like indie books, y'all like independent publishers, Image, Dark Horse, Boom, all of that, they're cool. I love all of them. They good. But this one, don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this. Please don't sleep on it. It is so worth it. The art is good.
The
They
movie
give
is
you
good.
these are some, and they're thick. They're not little books. They're not little by no means. They're not like this tiny, like a quick read. Like if you hold this up to like this Spider-Man, this feels like a trade versus this.
Real shit.
So it's like
I understand exactly what you mean.
pick these up, give them a chance, read them, and see if y'all like them. There's another one called Berserk by
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. I am not reading. I'm not reading it. I got on there late. I'm gonna pick up the trade. I think the trade is like the first four issues. I think. So I'm gonna pick that up because the individuals are getting up there in price, and if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I have other books that I'll prioritize over that.
Right.
But if, from what I understand, reading about the little bit that I did read, if you like the Eternal Warrior from Valiant, or like
Yep.
it's kind of like
Basically.
on the lines of that. So, man,
Berserk is great.
yeah, I know it's echoing. I know it's echoing. I can hear it myself on my end. I don't know why, but I stopped. Left it alone.
Okay, girl. She pre-ordered Berserk. Okay.
That's because she a Keanu Reeves fan. I mean, technically we all are.
Right.
And that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hand that over to the host. And I'm going to save the rest of mine for tomorrow.
Yes. Remember, family. This is part one. We are doing part two tomorrow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get my my haul started. I had picked up the Ninjak. It was a free comic book joint. Copped it from the Half Price bookstore. It's Ninjak. You can't go wrong with Ninjak.
You can't.
That's that man right there.
I'm going to make a post like Ninjak versus the Ninja Turtles. Who y'all taking?
That's a good ass
I'm
battle.
going to do Ninjak. I'm going to do Ninjak, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes against the Turtles.
And
I think Ninjak can give Shredder
that would be a
for
good
his
ass.
money.
Ninjak will give a lot of people a run for their money, especially because Mans is not just a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like he like spiritual. You know what I'm saying? At the same time too. You know what I'm saying? So he got that meditation, that precog. That good reaction time, reaction speed. You know what I'm saying? That's really what Ninjak is about. You not just something. If he was to go against like Storm Shadow and Snake, that would be a great battle. But I think he will win
You
against
think
both of
Ninjak will
them.
win?
Against both of them. Him against both of them. He is beating their ass. Oh, thank you, Amar. You know exactly what I'm saying. The real shit. Ninjak whooping that ass.
Ninjak is one of my. He's a sleeper character for me on Valiant. I like Exo more.
I like
EXO gave me
Bloodshot,
that.
honestly.
EXO gave me that Green Lantern Nova feel.
Yeah, EXO is dope. Don't get me wrong.
You know what I'm
He
saying? Iron
definitely
Man.
is OP as fuck. And I
You know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
if he like a lot of people don't use them in versus battles and things like that because of the simple fact that they lack the knowledge of them. Like I have a few of his runs in the beginning, and I have the Exo Man Award versus Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? The crossover comic book. So you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely
I
got some, you know what I'm saying,
I didn't
shit.
even know Valiant did crossover books.
Yeah, man, they did that shit with Marvel back in the day. It was like really like in, I want to say like the early '90s for real.
That's crazy. I never even knew anything like that existed, my good sir.
Yeah, man. Amara Freeman, yes, you are correct. Cable is slept on because I sleep on him.
I sleep on pretty
I
much
sleep on.
anybody that's a part of any X-Men group,
That's what I'm saying.
except from like
I
maybe
know him.
Magneto.
I know him. I know who Cable is. I don't read. I know who Cable is. You know what I'm saying? I know who he is in the bloodline of the Summers. You know what I mean? So I get it.
Ain't
But
he Cyclops' son?
yeah, he's something like that, like
Yeah, he like
future
something like
something.
that.
But you know what I'm saying? Cable
Cause
was
the
definitely
his
dope.
Cause then I know Hope come in somewhere within that, and she's a
It's
Summers too.
confusing.
I don't know.
Don't even ask me, cause I'm gonna fuck around and get something wrong. All I do know is that he's a part of that bloodline, and my man is probably the dopest person in that bloodline,
I know he really OP.
besides Nate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Nate
X
Gray,
Man.
the X Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Either way, I'm gonna keep this shit going. So I
Okay,
told
Gina
y'all that
Scott's
I
son
was
from the future. Okay.
okay. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. In one version, Deadshot is slept on in DC.
Deadshot.
Deadshot. Yeah, he is. He is. I have an issue with him and Batman teaming up to save Deadshot's daughter from I forgot who it was. It was one of the villains, but they had teamed up. You know what I'm saying, to save his daughter. I thought that was a dope
I got
ass
a
team up.
problem with Batman teaming up with pretty much anybody that he used to fight. I ain't gonna lie.
His catalog
Deadshot,
is
Deathstroke,
yeah.
Harley Quinn.
His
I got a problem with
gallery,
all of that.
his gallery is dope. Is I guess you can say
It's
his
nice.
gallery is dope, but it's you gotta have some variety, man. Like you
It's
got
the
too
same
many
thing,
villains,
man. It's the
right? You
same
got too many
thing. It's
villains
the
that are like
same
C
thing.
list. Like too many villains that are C list. Like all of their villains has been a part of the Suicide Squad for real.
Riddler.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or they, you know what I'm saying? They have been in Arkham or some shit, and they have to, yeah, they all them damn near been in part of the Suicide Squad.
Like Riddler is C-lister.
Basically, they
You
treat
know.
him like it.
You know. I think they should use Hush more.
I dug the story though. I liked the story, you know, of Hush or whatever. I did enjoy like the
They should
build
use
up
Killer Croc
of who
more.
he was. They should use a lot of the characters more. Like they really
Clayface,
should
Croc.
expand.
We
Like
keep
really when
getting
they did that,
they
when they did that
recycle
year of
Ra's
the
al
villain,
Ghul and Bane and Joker. They keep recycling them
they
guys,
keep on
man.
recycling shit. Yep, you're right. But if they really actually did that year of the villain, you know, when they had the comic books and they was really doing the year of the villain when they was dropping a bunch of villain runs, they really should have used that, you know, to, you know, like they should have used that whole year to expand on the galleries of DC. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the villain gallery, you know, catalog of DC. They should have expanded on it. They should have. The only person they really gave any more clout for real in that year of the villain was Lex Luthor. He's the
Yep.
only one that got some clout that year.
Yep. I really don't
Like,
like Flash Roll Gallery like at all. Like
right, it's corny as fuck.
Flash Roll Gallery is trash. Like 100% trash up until you get to the other speedsters. It is like, why do his best villains all gotta have the same power as him? This
They
was
might
like
right, yeah, exactly. That's yes, that it gets corny after a
it
while,
got corny.
and
And I
they
saw
might
that
fuck around and make a Bane movie for real.
I think it was it Assault on Arkham? It was one of these DC animated movies I watched where they pointed out an interesting thing, which was DC got a lot of villains that use ice powers. A lot of guys
Yeah,
that use
like
ice
five
powers.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
like
five
five
of
or six of them or something like that. And it's like,
them, and like five that use fire,
yeah, yeah.
and
Just like
one
they
of
should
them,
use Black Lightning more.
and one of them is Batman's villain.
Mr. Freeze, yep, Mr. Freeze. Who's Killer Frost? Ain't she a Superman villain?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she is.
Superman Rogue Gallery kind of trash too, up until you get to like Lex and Doomsday and some of the other Kryptonians.
Yeah, really, his best villain is Zod, in my opinion. I love Zod.
It's
I
the
think
other
Zod is up there.
Kryptonians. I mean, like Cyborg, Superman, and Eradicator.
Oh, it's not. Oh, let's put this right here.
What you got there, sir?
Go ahead, man. All right, good night. Yes, go. I'm doing the show. Good night. Okay, back to the show. Sorry about that. So remember I told everybody that I was about to collect the entire. The, are y'all? Why are y'all not listening to me? Get out, boy. Like I was saying. So I told y'all that I was about to do that I was going to collect the entire Divinity comic book collection. So I got Divinity 1. I got that in volume, you know what I'm saying? So it's all 4 issues in one. And then I got Divinity 2. I think that I showed you these before, but I didn't show you the third one, I believe, because I was waiting on it. Yep.
I agree with a needed Green Lantern story. I agree.
I mean, they've been playing Green Lantern. They really should have continued. They really should have made a sequel to the Green Lantern movie with
When
Ryan
it comes to the books, it's like if Johns ain't writing it, it's like they kind of don't want to use him.
DC don't know what they be wanting to do for real. You
The
know.
Black Label, the only thing that's slapping.
So I got these. Exo Man Award, Bloodshot. They basically he Bloodshot is just a G. Shadow Man.
Bloodshot is like Punisher, right? I ain't read too much
Yeah, but
Bloodshot.
he's basically like, in a way he's like Punisher, but he has those nanites in his body, so he basically can't die for real. You know what I'm saying? So he can get shot up, blew up, and he'll just basically go right back to
So
how
he
he
like
was.
Lobo with guns.
Yeah, but yeah, basically.
Okay, I haven't
But
read too much
he
of
dope
him.
though. But he dope though. Like he got different type of skills. You know what I'm saying? My nigga be using he used a sword sometimes. Like he got some decent skills. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
that cover crazy.
Right, man. This shit look crazy. I love this one. All right, and I you know, I've been on the One Punch Man. So there it is. So So I got 20 and 21.
Mm.
The recent One Punch Man mangas. Listen, people really need to stop sleeping on One Punch Man for real. Honestly,
Hey, but that's a whole nother conversation.
right. I got Harbinger, Valiant Comics.
I've
Now,
uh I've read some Harbinger.
yeah. So most people aren't. Most people don't know about Harbinger or Toya Harada. Basically, he's a psionic. So when it comes to psionic individuals, the spectrum is vast. You know, so they can be telekinetic, they can be telepathic, they can be pyrokinetic, they can be technokinetic, they can be all different types of, they can be on that spectrum. They can create force fields, fly, and all different types of control gravity. Some of them can manipulate the energy of matter by like touching stuff, you know what I'm saying, and projecting it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a deep story, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, both of their origins are kind of touching, you know what I'm saying? It hits you hard. And I had to get Harbinger Renegades, that's volume 2 of the series. So basically, this was the first, I guess, like a couple years ago. This girl right here, she was one of the first heavy set or curvaceous heroes ever made. So there was big talks about her. You know what I'm saying? And um, it's crazy though. I honestly love this series.
Omar talking about
Hon-
Saitama is trash, I'm guessing.
Who said that?
Omar has. Say I see Genos is that dude. Genos alright, man.
Man, listen. Saitama is nowhere near trash.
I like
My
Metal Bat.
man, Metal Bat is dope. Really, every character you can think of on that show is dope. Even if they like cheesy and got a weird ass name. No, One Punch
Ryder.
ain't trash.
Ryder and King.
Man,
I
everybody
think
on it, the
I think Ryder a body king.
Bomb and Bang, the old dudes that taught
The brothers.
Garo, everybody in that show dope. You know what I'm saying? Terrible
Goro
Trio,
different. He
Garo
built
different.
different. He
And I'm
built
trying to
different.
tell people, and I'm trying to tell people, this story is going to go down as one of the greatest in history.
It's a more mature My Hero.
It's better. It's honestly, I understand that. I get the anticipation. Some people hate it. You know what I'm saying? But art like this, you need to be patient. You gotta, what I'm saying, take your time with this type of art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
And I'm up to date on One Punch, but I'll talk to y'all some other time about My Hero because I'm catching up on that. Now everybody trying to get me to watch JoJo, and they don't talk about all that some other time.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Hey, on the niggas, bro. I love Joe Taro, bro. If you gonna watch anyone on that show, watch Joe Taro. He gonna speak to your energy, bro.
I'm a
That
stay on my side. I'm gonna stay on my side over here with that Yo Asakura from Shama King. Thank you. I'm gonna stay on this side over here. Stay over here.
Real shit, bro. That shit is wild, bro. But hold on, before we end this episode, I showed you last week. I showed you Reaver. And today I showed you Ninjak, Harbinger, Divinity 1 through 3, Volume 1 through 3, and okay, hold on 1 second. And I showed you the One Punch Man manga, but now I'm about to show you my recommendation for the week, for the day or the night. Hold on 1 second.
You talking about the One Punch murder anime? I don't know. My favorite anime is One Piece. That's the GOAT. Waiting on all these Naruto fans. They try and play us.
All right. So I have 2 recommendations tonight. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Now, I've talked about one of these comic books in one of my podcasts back in the day. One man introduced me on my trip to Massachusetts, and I went to visit one of their comic book shops, and I interviewed this man. He told me about this comic book. I bought this comic book, and I love this fucking comic book. It's by Image, of course. But when I say that it's different, and when I say that it really grabs your attention, because it really has never been no story like this before, and a lot of people are not hip to Dark Horse and the shoot, what is their names? They were basically they had a nice little run. You know what I mean? Dang, I'm gonna remember their names, but no, I'm gonna get to it. My recommendation to you people are Crossover. Now, Crossover is about, imagine the comic book world, and every comic book superhero that you can think of just blew up in your reality, going on with their stories, just devastating the world. And you have to live with this devastation. You know what I'm saying? And basically the only way that they survived it is because of a force field, but you have to read it to understand how deep and crazy the story is.
I think I am gonna read it because I did see that there was a individual issue that had a spawn on the cover. So of course I'm on the hunt for that book.
Okay. You got to. That's my number 1 recommendation. Crossover by Image. Great comic book story. You know, you will see a lot of
That's
your favorite heroes in this.
is that the writer is Donnie, ain't it? Ain't it Donnie Cates?
Yes. Yes, Donnie Cates and even and my man Scott Snyder, he put his little stamp on it too.
What?
No, he's saying that it was great.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
I'm about to say.
Sorry,
What?
I did not want to give you a heart attack, bro.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
boy, that boy almost got ordered right now. I almost
I'm
cut you
sorry.
off.
I'm sorry. I got you though. My next recommendation, and this is the last recommendation for the Night family, is Firepower. Firepower is a martial arts fantasy novel. Oh, sorry, fantasy comic book. This is just the prelude. I'm on the hunt for the other 2 volumes. But I just want to show y'all just one page real fast, just to show you some devastation. Um, is this is just how real shit is getting when it comes to the firepower. This, you know what I'm saying? This is just one pan. This is just a few panels. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all just the artwork and what we dealing with. They show you the actual martial. They show you them fighting. You know what I'm saying? They show you the actual shit. You know what I mean? It's dope. And they mess. And of course, fire is a part of it, of course. But the main character is not who you think. He was real arrogant in the beginning, but he becomes humble. but it's a great story. Pick it up. Firepower, and of
Yeah.
course, it's by Image.
You can't go wrong if it's about image.
You can't go wrong. And I'm
Y'all
about to
may
get people. We gonna get these motherfuckers hip. All these people that's on this Marvel and DC wave. Like I get it. We love Marvel and DC too. But if y'all talking about real stories, y'all talking about actual. Listen, I'm about to start purchasing merchandise for all of my Image and Valiant comic book shit. I got a bunch of Marvel and DC shit, Marvel DC shirts, Marvel socks, Marvel shorts. I got all types of shit. No, I need to start getting Image and Valiant. I got to start putting on because they got the best products out here when it comes to comic books.
I'm on a hunt right now for Stray Dogs and Department of Truth. You know,
I can't
Image
even.
Comics.
Matter of fact, I can't even say Image and just Valiant. I have to say Boom Studios. I have to say IDW. I have to say Top Cat. I have to say Black Sands Entertainment. I have to say all of these names because it's work out here and it's beautiful.
It's a lot of
Comic
stuff out here.
Republics,
Y'all
Unique
just sleep on it.
Universe.
Y'all sleep on it because y'all grew up with Marvel and DC, and that's all y'all know. But y'all need to get out that box.
Definitely,
You need to get out that box and try
definitely.
some of this image and try. Image has always been my number one. Y'all know
I'm
I
doing one
collect
more
Spawn.
recommendation. I'm
Y'all
doing
know I
one more
collect Spawn.
recommendation.
Y'all know Image is my. If Image was to close down tomorrow, man, or if they was to end Spawn tomorrow, man, I actually cry tears. I'll be hurt, like hurt. But like, yeah, who else? What else is there? I mean, shoot, Dark Horse got Hellboy. They got some nice little horror stuff over there. Image Image got some bangers. When I think of the Image catalog, Image got some bangers like Hyrule County,
I'm just
Redneck.
yeah.
Like Image got some bangers over there. Isn't what's the one? Something is killing the children. Ain't that Image?
Yeah, that's
That's
the kill. See, something's killing the children. I think
yeah.
that is that Image.
Is that Image? I think that's
I don't
Image.
know. I
That's I
don't
mean,
know.
the Image got some bangers. Image got
Yeah, they got
bangers.
hardcore,
Almost
out
everything that Image
outer
put out,
world.
everything almost Image put out. Saga. If Image puts it out, somewhere down the line it's gonna be a TV show or a movie because that's the level that it's on.
That's the level that the story is. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Hmm.
But I ain't never. I have done media and content for this comic book, and honestly, I just mentioned it, and I was like, I never showed this shit on this show, so I might as well do it now. It's my last recommendation. It is Black Sands Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is issue one, right here. No, this is issue one right here. The
I
first
like that
Pharaoh.
art.
Yeah, the first Pharaoh. This is issue one. I, it's over there, but I have the rest of them. This is issue four. I got it signed by the writer.
I like that art.
Yeah, man. Issue five, issue six, and issue seven.
So it was a 7 book series.
It's actually eight. I'm waiting for
8.
eight to. I'm waiting for eight to get here.
That's nice and that's a little lengthy.
Yeah, it's a dope series though. Like it's
Mhm.
definitely a build up. I got the novel too. It's
Mm.
the novel that is connected to this story as well.
Mm.
So that's my last recommendation. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely a great investment. I have all of them signed by the writer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm keep. This is just I. When I first heard about it and when I first saw it, I just loved it. You know what I'm saying? The first issue was in black and white, but it's
Y'all
great
seen
though.
y'all hearing? He gave y'all three good recommendations. All independent publishing. Everything we recommended was independent publishers.
Yeah,
He gave you two Image. He gave you Black Sands. Um, Motherfuckers is about Behemoth. It's like
yeah,
it's everything we gave you.
everything. And that's why I want these people to understand, and that's why that's really what started me wanting to do this content shit, man. I wanted to show people that I mean I just was different naturally. I don't know why I always drifted towards like indie comics because of the simple fact that it was just something different. Um, and I of course I mean we all grew up reading all of Marvel and all of DC. You know what I'm saying? It just
For
got
me,
old. It got repetitive.
for me, Image was what I had started reading. My brother and my uncles, they read Marvel, DC, and all that. I liked that stuff. That's like when I got into Green Lantern. Of course, I read Spider Man, Flash. But when Image hit with Spawn, and my uncle put me up on and was like, "Yeah, this is the guy that created Venom."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and then I saw them similarities. It was like, oh, he on some Venom Punisher type crap. That's my guy. That's that's it.
Listen,
And
I
it
felt
was
the same way.
I've been there since.
I feel you. I feel you. Like I,
I've been there
and
since.
it's to the point. It's to the point now. Like, of course, I love Prodigy. I love Edison Crane, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite characters, favorite black characters ever created in history. You know what I'm saying? So
For me,
it's
and then when Hellboy got announced, that's my guy. And I've always liked DC slightly better than Marvel, just because the only characters I liked over in Marvel were mostly villains. I'm not
You
even
know
gonna lie
one
to
thing I
y'all.
will say. You know one thing I will say about DC. DC has better comic books that's outside of their hero category.
Hmm.
They have better comic books than Marvel when it's outside of the hero category. Like Heads in a Basket, dope
That's why I
ass
said
series.
the black label DC stuff slap.
Dope.
The
You know
Hell
what I'm
House stuff,
saying?
that stuff, the Hell House comic
Yeah.
stuff slap. Like, yeah.
They shit better than Marvel in that
When
area.
DC get dark, they get dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Marvel, no,
And
don't get me wrong though. Marvel got some good stories that's outside of their hero. You know, like the Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Series is successful. You know what I'm saying? Like they, um, I mean, the Transformers. You know what I'm saying? They have made some. They have made a lot of shit for you know what I'm saying Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they just really focus on the hero thing. You know, and that's their problem. You know, they starting to really become like just okay. Marvel is just about superheroes and not about their stories. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but it's more than that to me. You know what I'm saying?
it definitely is. It's just the thing that I take away from the both companies are the events. When both of them is doing like a big event. I've tend to always liked the DC events slightly more than the Marvel events. Just because when Marvel have an event, it seemed like they got way too many tie-ins. All right, that King in Black, Secret Invasion, House of M, Civil War. It was like it was way too many tie-ins. The only event that I did enjoy that had a lot of tie-ins was World War Hulk. That was the only one.
Mm-hmm.
But like with DC, they didn't ever really do that. Infinity Crisis was straight to the point. Infinity Crisis, Kingdom Come is straight Kingdom Come. Blackest Night had a couple little tie-ins, but for the most part, that was straight to the point. Brightest Day was straight to the point. Flashpoint straight to the point for the most part. So that's. But when it came to DC, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give y'all that. That's if y'all that into superhero stuff, then Icon and Rocket would be my recommended read as far as superhero stuff. When they introduced, because I've never liked Superman. I've never liked Superman even as a kid. But when they introduced Icon, I was like, yo, this dude is better than all of them. And I felt the same way about Marvel when they introduced Blue Marvel. I was like, yo, this dude better than
Yeah.
all of these
Yeah.
people. That's just
I
me.
agree.
I would
I
love a
agree.
Blue Marvel ongoing, or even a miniseries. Just throwing that out there, Marvel. You know,
They really, I mean, Kevin Graveau, he was the one. He's the man that created Blue Marvel. So I don't know what they ties are. I don't know if
listen,
he's
listen,
still
listen. I'm gonna go ahead and have to go up to one of these cons, meet him again. You
right.
know what I'm saying, and tell him like, go ahead and just holler at them about that and do
Man,
that.
something.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know that man created and wrote Underworld,
Yep.
and that jump was
That shit was great.
Underworld is a top five.
Definitely a top five werewolf vampire movie.
Okay, and
Definitely.
Blue Marvel, man, is just Blue Marvel is an awesome character, man. You talk about like Superman level strength. Like he never even used all his power, from what I understand. Like he's only ever used a fraction of his power. But then he like Black Panther, Tony Stark level smart. Like, bro,
Dude was going to different realities, bro.
like I
Like,
did like this one little scene between him when I think he went after Nova, like like he chased him down.
yeah, this nigga Nova was gone. That
You
nigga was
know,
enraged, boy. That nigga Blue Marvel was pissed off. That yeah, nobody wanted to fuck with that nigga, bro. He knocked
nah,
out Sentry. He knocked
nah.
Sentry out.
He sent Greyhawk. He sent him
Flying.
flying. I think he knocked him to the moon or something like that.
Man, dude, listen.
But for
We
me,
gonna
yeah,
talk about
people, Icon and Rocket, Static, of course, is always Icon and Rocket and Static are always going to be my two of mine. I didn't really show them this time because Static didn't come out this week, but the motherfuckers did. You got two issues left of it, 5 and 6. Hopefully they do another season of it, or then maybe they keep it going. They just decide to keep it going. But right now, 6 is supposed to be the last one. I've already pre-ordered 5 and 6. So, and of course, Moon Knight. If you're a Marvel fan, I'm liking this Moon Knight run. I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm not gonna take that away from it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna enjoy it all the way up until this Thor, Hulk, and this Venom drop. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sleeping. I'm not missing out on nothing Venom, nothing Hulk. You already know how I get down.
man, listen. We already know. I'm reading right now that Death of Doctor Strange is out. Um, that Captain America, the Phantom Twins, is actually a decent little comic book that I've been reading. It's not nothing that people are really used to. It's not even. It's an indie comic book. Um, Battle Cats, they are on their third issue for 2021. If you don't know about Battle Cats, just imagine Thundercats, but there's way more fighting and it's way more brutal and it's way more adult. Imagine that. And Blade Runner 2029 is on its eighth issue. It's about to end soon. That's really all, and that's really it for me. And that's all that we're gonna have for you today. And we're gonna have more for you tomorrow, for real. Do
Check
you
us
have
out
anything
tomorrow,
else?
man. I still got some more stuff to show y'all. And we're gonna definitely have it tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all some more recommended because I'm gonna have a different recommended read for tomorrow.
Definitely.
So, you
Listen,
know,
we got y'all tomorrow, man. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. You have been cooling with the Completist and chilling with my man's Spawn Prince. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Remember to love yourself and love your family. Don't stress about the things you can't control. Peace. Ashe. Peace, brother.